Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a timeless reading for you using Oracle and Tarot cards. We're going to get right into it, but first, if you'd like for me to pray for you, if you'd like everybody else to pray for you as well, say hi in the comments section. Even an emoji, that works too. Just something that we can focus on that represents your energy. And if you've never been to my channel before, I appreciate you spending a little bit of time to see if it's a fit. It's a very loving, very active community, so feel free to reach out and say hi. And please consider liking and subscribing if this resonates especially. It just really helps the video like nothing else. It just tells the algorithm it's worth pushing up and letting other people see it. It's the whole point, right? All right, you guys. So we just got a card from the Angels of Abundance deck, and this is the Divine Feather Messenger deck, if you like to know what decks we use. And we only take the cards that fly out for you, so they have to basically volunteer to be part of the conversation. We start with the message of the Finch. New opportunities and choices are opening up to you now. Claim them. Right on. This is an interesting one. Deservingness. You are a beloved child of God, like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. I love that. At the end of the reading, so this is going to be an extended. If you like longer readings, you'll have that option. And we always ask for advice in that. So that will be in the description box below. But at the end of the reading, we're going to do a mudra card. And so each one of these is basically a hand gesture that you can do. And it represents an affirmation. It represents a meaning. And I like that. I like the idea that prayer can also be physical. And so this is something you can do when you wake up in the morning, or if you feel insecure in the day, or you just need a reminder. It's a cool little hand gesture, if you don't know what mudras are. Okay, so, and a lot of you guys do, and a lot of you guys are going to be like, yeah, and you're also pronouncing it wrong. Mudra. I think that's how I say it. Okay, daily affirmation, then we'll get into your tarot. I enjoy the serendipity of life. The unexpected can be wonderful. Ooh, I like that. So you guys be discerning, of course. You have free will. This may or may not be a fit, right? Because not all readings fit all Sagittariuses all the time. But my goal today is to provide you with like a vehicle of introspection, okay? So what do my Saggies need to know about what's coming toward them at the time of viewing this video? What's coming towards them? What do they need to know about? Please make it clear. We're going to get a general view of where we're going with the energies, and then we'll unpack them from there. We've got Wheel of Fortune, awesome, and Ace of Swords, not a bad way to start a reading. Nine of Wands, right on, that came out in your pre-shuffle. Battle worn, battle torn, but not given up. Temperance, and one more. Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius energy. I'll explain to you what that is. And Ace of Cups, wow, lots of aces at the bottom of the deck. We've got the Five of Swords. It looks like if any of you guys have been experiencing inner or outer conflict about anything, you'll be getting out of it soon. You've been calling in some stuff, like you've got aces, and aces are these big gifts, basically. I like to think like this is the hand of God reaching down and giving you a gift. We start with Wheel of Fortune. This is your luck is changing. The wheel is turning. Nothing stays the same for very long. And this is kind of a turning point where good, fresh, positive things are going to be popping up in your life. So this is a very karmic card. It talks about where you are at this moment is perfectly where you're supposed to be. All the events that led up to this, good or bad, it was all meant to be. This is very karmic. And it's also all about flow. So accepting how things are in order to make space for them to continue to flow. Ace of Swords is about clarity with something. This could arrive in the context of a conversation. This could be an epiphany. Regardless of how it's delivered to you, this gift of clarity is going to be an interesting one to unpack. It could be a new idea. We'll see. Nine of Wands, this resiliency, this battle-worn, battle-torn feeling, might have been beaten up and bruised by, not literally, but figuratively, by life a little bit here and there, and you have not given up, and it's going to pay off. Here we have Temperance, and this is ruled by your energy. This is about transformation. You guys got this, I think, in your last two readings. And it's like, Saggy, I like to say about Sagittarius that they are both like the master and the student. They love to evolve. They love pushing forward, interested in ways like evolution and new things, developing new things. So the thing with temperance that often gets overlooked is balance. Balance is key to this. It's the alchemic card right here, turning water into wine. It's symbolized by that, but it's talking about moderation. So it's asking you while you're making this transformation or flowing forward, what things could you pull in, could you kind of moderate to, even in the physical realm, to make it all that much better. Ace of Cups, this is like either an emotional gift or a creative gift, one and the same sometimes. This could be love coming forward. We're going to unpack them more and see what it is. It could be a creative endeavor, but the cups rule over the heart, the emotional space, and this is your cup running over. So let's unpack this, you guys. Wheel of Fortune, this flow, serendipitous flow, good things happening. The Star card, wow, compounds that energy with a really positive message of hope. This is feeling seen, feeling understood, being noticed. This could also be spiritually restored, emotionally restored. Beautiful. So that is the direction you're going in. And that's what Tarot wants you to know. Ace of Swords. What's this clarity about for my Sagittarians? Please make it clear. This is interesting. This is in your pre-shuffle upside down as well. We've got the Tower card upside down, and I have to unpack this. Please make it clear. What's this Tower card upside down? It's not a subtle energy. Okay. So if there was anything that was in the dark, behind the veil, subconscious, in denial, what they all have in common is something that you can't see right point blank in front of your face, right? So there's a sense of deception to that energy. It's coming out of the woodwork. So this is, and by doing so, you're actually dodging a bullet. So all of that, this could be in relation to a relationship. So this could be a truth coming forward that, had it not come forward, would have created a much larger disruption in one's life. So it's actually quite positive that it's coming forward. There is a sense of, let me get a card out on this. What is this? Four of Swords upside down. Yeah, beautiful. It's coming towards abundance. So it's almost like I was telling a cousin of mine this analogy the other day, and he's like, can you please stop telling me this analogy? It's disgusting, but I'm so sorry. It's like getting rid of a cavity. Like, this is digging out a cavity, okay? And this is this is happiness. Look at all that yellow. This is the healing. This is like this is just happy health, right? But first, it's like something has to come to light. It doesn't seem too extreme, for some of you guys, it's going to be more dramatic than others. But just remember that this Tower could have come out upright, which is kind of this big shakeup. These are moments in life where it's just like life kind of, there's an event that shakes things up and it's totally out of your control. And these events oftentimes happen. I mean, they're always out of our control, but they can often happen within relationships when something's ignored. And when it's almost like the pressure building up in a steam building up in a teapot, and it eventually comes out in a whistle, right? So this is actually, rather than coming out as a whistle, this is coming out in a sense of weakness or tiredness, a disconnection with oneself, feeling like it's hard to recover. Like, this could even literally be wanting to, like, never feeling like you're getting enough sleep or rest. And that is actually what that is for those of who can relate to that, it's a side effect of kind of wanting to push something off behind that veil, like wanting that cloudiness. It feels kind of like, I know something's there, but I don't have the energy to talk about it, or I don't have the energy to look at it. So this is a gift. This clarity is a beautiful gift because it's allowing you beautiful times ahead, happiness and abundance. So it's basically just digging out that cavity. Sorry, cuz I used it again. Use the metaphor. 9 of Wands. So we've got this interesting energy of kind of tired. Deservingness. You are a beloved child of God. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. We have Judgment. That is the call of the angel. So to this trumpet call, up are the dead, rising out of their graves. This is spiritual awakening. This is self-assessment. And you have the energy for this, more so than you realize. And it feels like as you move forward and you make progress by addressing this clarity that you get with the Ace of Swords, you get more and more energy. You start forgiving or healing things for some of you guys. You start ascending to this next level. And anything else about that? And then that drops us off at Temperance and Ace of Cups. 2 of Wands, making new plans. Queen of Pentacles. This is the down-to-earth practical energy coming through. So you may actually be focusing more on your physical realm, your disciplines, your, this is everything. It's really funny how this is a very spiritual reading, but there's a lot of things, nuances on the material plane that it's alluding to. And what I mean by that is sometimes we can feel so much more organized emotionally and spiritually when we actually organize our environments, for instance. So this could be like, I think you're going to get really dialed in with some disciplines and things that you're excited about. Give you a sense of control, but also refining certain things. So maybe you hunker down and you really get into your meditative practice, or you start yoga classes. Maybe you get really into like pulling away from alcohol, or like, I'm just going to have 1 glass of wine a night instead of 2, or whatever it is. For each one of you, it's going to be different, but there's a power in identifying with a group of people or a group, and identifying with a tradition or an institution with rules that give our lives meaning. So not in a bad way, but structure that gives our lives meaning. So I think you're going to be grabbing onto energies that are kind of salt of the earth, even maybe in others besides yourself. But I think even you are going to like kind of come down to earth. There's this feeling of like, I could see a lot of you guys meditating. So let's move on, because the next thing is this transformation. And remember, moderation and balance was a big key to that successful transformation. I think some of you guys are focusing on becoming, I don't want to overuse the word focus, but you guys are getting a sharper focus, dialing it in on like what you want to create in your life with money, with career, how you want your hard work to pay off in relationships. So there's this steady progress being made, but I think you're also going to be aware of, let's see, one sec. Night after night after night, you got, so don't be surprised, Saggy, if you start getting phone calls or messages, people just show up, people that you know, maybe even a few that you don't. They want to have conversations. They have ideas they want to share with you. They might have some offers, but you're drawing some people towards you like a magnet. And I'm laughing because it's like, this is part of this good luck, beautiful flow that you're getting into. The universe responds to us. And while these people might not be seeing on the outside all the little tweaks and changes that you're making in your environment to create a little more control and structure, and how you're working on yourself basically, but they are responding to it subconsciously even. So don't be surprised. And among these, we have an Ace of Cups, and that's really where I'm going here. I want to know what this Ace of Cups, this is overflowing emotion or creativity. Positive vibes all the way. It's beautiful. We always love the Ace of Cups. You might be drawing to you, I'm going to open a new deck. You might be drawing to you an air sign. Let's see. Could be a Libra. Could be an Aquarius, Gemini. What is this? Ace of Cups? Please tell me. There's our star card, being seen, being noticed, having your prayers answered. This is grace, this is replenishment, this is recovery and optimism. There you are. I think you're coming through your reading for the second time as the Queen of Pentacles. You came through as the Queen of Pentacles with a Hierophant. So this is where you're going to be possibly very drawn to structured environments. And that could be like church institutions. This could be like, for some of you guys, this is talking about actually revisiting your vows and your commitments if you're within a marriage. But I think that there's this beautiful love offer, and I think it's the Queen of Swords that's offering it to you. I think that they are very attracted to you. It feels very much that way. And there's a lot of respect there. My nose is itching. It always itches when there's something to pay attention to. Anything else about this? Yeah, making new plans, and for the second time in your reading, the Judgment card. This is beautiful. So for some of you guys, this is going to be on the heels of, there's a sense of forgiveness. My nose is itching. And so, and then we have that message of the Finch. New opportunities and choices are opening up to you now. Claim them. You're going to have a lot of people, I think, approaching you. And I think you're wearing it on the outside in some way. Oh, okay, I'm talking. Get the messages through. Sorry, my nose is itching so much. Yeah, so like, you are making absolute progress, and don't be surprised if you are a magnet for people and opportunities. I'm going to go on to the extended. We're going to look at whatever we haven't looked at yet. We're going to uncover, turn over every stone. But first, we're going to get a mudra for you. And this message that floats out, I want it to pertain to this future, the Wheel of Fortune, and this progress that my Saggies are making. Right away, we got self-esteem. I am my true self. Connects with the deservingness. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. Self-esteem. And this one goes pinky, pointer finger, and then this is a really fun one to do. It feels good. Thumb, pointer finger, and pinky. Let me read to you about this, okay? So I'm going to show it to you like that. Show it to you like that. This is the affirmation that goes along with it. I am valuable and good just as I am. I make my contribution to benefit all. This says, look out with your mind's eye upon a wild and colorful landscape in your imagination. Each plant and each animal has its value and makes its contribution to the health and harmony of the whole community, and you are part of that. Say, I am a child of the universe, and this gives you the right to receive love and respect, to be successful and contented. All right, you guys. Sending you off with my love. Take good care of yourselves. See you in the extended. If this is where I leave you, I look forward to reading for you again. Bye-bye.